Lao Tzu once said, "Embrace simplicity, put others first, desire little." Keep this quote in mind for the rest of the video. Think back to the time when you were young, to your childhood, when you were still new to this life. Remember back to all the things that you found the joy in, and all the things that gave you this sense of awe. Things like the beauty of a snowflake, or the sight of stars in the night sky, the taste of sweet fruit freshly picked from a tree, looking at a spider web and seeing the way the spider structured it and how every line connects to one another, and finding joy in that, running around with your friends. This pursuit wasn't about acquiring things, it was about exploring life. We had this instinct to explore, we had this curiosity, but the world has beaten this out of you. Do not worry, you still have this ability to create these small miracles and observe these small miracles by switching the lens which you see the world, from one that sees the ordinary to one that sees the extraordinary. You should re-engage with this lost purity that you had when you were a child, before this broken society messed you up to value objects and money over these joys and experiences. If you want to achieve this, you can do that by developing the poet's eye. By the poet's eye, I mean observing these small wonders in your everyday life, like a gentle breeze or squirrels chasing each other on a tree, or how the light reflects through the mirror, or how the light bends coming through the window, or just the gentle flow of water, or just observing a tree. When was the last time you actually looked at a tree? Like actually looked at it and observed it? Looked at it in all its beauty, how it stands there proudly and tall, with his leaves dancing around in the wind, inhabiting a bunch of insects. Trees are truly beautiful, but you can find this beauty everywhere around you. You just have to develop this poet's eye to look at the world around you from this perspective, looking at it closely, like how everything is doing its job, how the bees are flying around from flower to flower, or the ants working hard together. Find this beauty all around you by looking at flowers, or trees, or at landscapes, or even the very simplest things, such as everyday objects, and look at them how they are made, how they are so finely structured, and all the effort that went into making that thing. Now, if you take away one thing from this video, it should be this: that you will laugh more often, dance more regularly, and play more frequently. Say this with me: I will laugh more often, I will dance more regularly, and I will play more frequently. What makes a good life has remained the same for centuries. For you to be happy, you don't need all these gadgets and these cars and all these material things around you. All you need is a sense that you're growing and using your full potential, your purpose or your mission, effortful work that helps others, strong connections with amazing people, and doing things that nurture your spirit. It doesn't take much to be happy. It's about these four things. But if your main goal is to be happy, you're not going to get it. Happiness is a byproduct. It is a byproduct of trying to achieve a goal that is higher than yourself. Happiness is the byproduct of finding this purpose, this effortful work that helps others, that you really like doing and you're really passionate about, and and doing everything in your power to actually achieve that. And happiness comes as a byproduct from that. But if you actually try to achieve happiness, the more you realize that you're actually not happy. So this is like a reverse law, that the more you try to achieve happiness, the less happier you will be. Never sacrifice your well-being and quality of life for a higher annual income or a larger net worth or for more money. Collect awesome experiences instead of material things. Simplify your life. Observe these little miracles and all this beauty sitting right under your nose, and be grateful for every moment. Be grateful that you woke up and everyone that you still love is also woke up with you and are still alive. Because a lot of people don't have this luxury. So you should be grateful that you woke up. As you do this, you realize how gorgeous and terrific life really is. And please remember that the past is a servant that made you all you are now, and not a companion to spend time with in the present or to bring to the future. It's impossible to have peace if you're holding on to these old disappointments or resentments or these hates from the past. But do you know what's great about the present? That it always gives you another chance. If you messed up and ate junk food or did a bad habit or whatever that you didn't like to do, the present is always there for you, offering you another chance to become great. You do not have to be the person you were 5 minutes ago. You do not have to be the person you were 5 minutes ago. You can change who you are right now. So train yourself through practice to immerse yourself in the present moment. And of course, it will take some time, work, and patience. It's a process just like everything else in life. But this time, the present moment, is all you have really. But Alan Watts can explain better by this amazing video that you're going to see right now.
The art of washing dishes is that you only have to wash one at a time. If you're doing it day after day, you have in your mind's eye an enormous stack of filthy dishes which you have washed up in years past, and an enormous stack of filthy dishes which you will wash up in years future. But if you bring in your mind to the state of reality, which is, as I've pointed out to you, only now, this is where we are. There is only now. You only have to wash one dish. It's the only dish you'll ever have to wash, this one. You ignore all the rest, because in reality, there is no past and there is no future. There is just now. So you wash this one. And instead of thinking, have I got it really clean, as my mother taught me with an angry voice, that I had to get every little scrap off it, and she got angry at you. Instead, you turn the cleaning movement into a dance. Like this. And you dig that. And you swing that plate around, and you let the rinsing water go over it, and you put it off in the rack. Crazy. See? Take the next one. And you get this rhythm going. See? And you're not under compulsion all the time.
I hope that you learned something new in this video and it's been helpful for you. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. The time you least feel like doing something is exactly when you should do it.